Clinton's camp has often maintained that gender bias is at play in the criticism towards her. Michelle Swartz, a professor of American government at Georgetown University, says people still associate toughness and leadership qualities with men.
And a woman travels in a narrower lane, so that women in politics have to prove both that they hold masculine qualities of leadership, but still also hold feminine personality traits that people assume women have.
Swartz says that Clinton is often criticized as being too cold and calculating. But on the other hand, when she shows her softer side, she elicits the opposite reaction, says Sonia Michel, a University of Maryland professor emerita who focuses on the history of women and gender.
And the more she tries to avoid those kinds of criticisms, people say, well, is she strong enough? Is she firm enough? How can she operate on a world stage?
But Professor Swartz says criticism Clinton receives is not only due to gender bias.
I think the criticisms related to the email servers and the campaign donations to the Clinton Foundation are legitimate in that they question values that we hold about transparency, about honesty, about character in our leadership.
But she says it's easy for those questions to overlap into the area of gender bias because women candidates are supposed to be more honest, more trustworthy, more likable, and more prepared, says Spanish broadcast journalist Dori Toribio.
That's the thing with women in politics. You have to be older, you have to be tougher, and in my point of view, you have to be 10 times better than a man so that you can get to that point. You have to prove yourself all the time.
On November 9, the world will know whether U.S. voters choose a woman as president, shattering the highest of glass ceilings. Keida Kostreci, VOA News, Washington.